Just watching it right now. Getting harsh. Harsh. Well, I decided to put the stereo that came with this car back in this car. I decided to just put it back. Then I found that it is working, but it's just the way it was hooked up that was making it not work properly, and that made me not want it. So I'm doing that right now. I gotta hook up the back speakers, which are these wires, to here. I gotta hang this a little bit. Well, I hooked it up. I hooked it up, and it's working good and everything. Works good. Although it's not a CD player, but it works good though. Freaking harsh. Gotta get a haircut. And this wire, it came from the old the stereo that I just hooked up right now. I wonder if I can use these. But anyway, now the challenge is to put this stereo in. Is to install this stereo in this car. Man. Well, like putting it on and to power the stereo, that's not a problem. It takes takes me only probably a half an hour to do that, to install it and to power it the way I have it hooked up. This part I already put it on. Now I have to go into these wires. I think it's any of these right here. These are the speaker wires, I think. Well, it's any of these wires. That's the power, for the power. And now I gotta figure out which one of those turns on only when the ignition is on, and I gotta find out which one is powered at all times. And I got the club. I just came back from the store about 10-15 minutes ago, and I bought these thingies so I can just easily hook it up without cutting it and all that junk. Because I found out that I'm able to use these wires to hook up the speakers, since this car is doing it for me. Since it's doing it that way for me, because in some cars, the stereo systems in some cars, the speakers are grounded. And most of these stereos don't work with speakers that are grounded. And so on those cars that have grounded speakers, I have to rewire the whole thing. And that's what takes a lot of time, a lot of work. But for this case, this car was not grounded. I guess the speakers aren't grounded, so it makes it really easy for me. So I just go directly from the harness, from the back of the stereo, of the Mitsubishi stereo. So I'm going to actually be done within about another half hour to an hour at the most, which is nice. Because of the fact that I was able to go directly through here instead of rewiring the whole car, That's nice. That's a lot of work to do that. Takes a lot of time to do that when I have to rewire it. Check this out. I just finished. I just finished hooking up the stereo. I'm done already. It's ready to go. I'm ready to go. How nice. Wow. How nice. It's done already. For man, heavy styling. Right now it's 4:20. I gotta take a ride in this car right now. Getting hard, man. I can't believe I'm done already. So here's a new club that I just got. This will be for the Mitsubishi. Got a fur cut. I got a haircut about, I think, 2 days ago. Right now it's 8:50 in the morning on Thursday. Gotta get going to work like right now. And I decided to put my car for sale, the green one, the Mirage. Only if I can see if I can get $6,000 for that car, because I paid 53 for it, 55. If I can get 6 for it, or at least 58, I'll sell it. If I can't get 58, then I won't sell it. It's just an opportunity to see if I can get every penny back that I invested in that car and spent involving the use of that car. And harsh for harsh.
And that was not a very favorable one. Occasionally I come around to things like that, you know. Ow. So right now I got about $700 in my accounts. And this Thursday, which is 2 days from now, I should be getting the reimbursement. Car reimbursement. See myself there. I should be getting the $300 reimbursement and then plus my check. And then I am expecting my $700 or $709. That's what I figured it out at, that I'm getting back in my taxes. And then I decided to pay off the Discover, $358, and that's what my mom owes me. That way, by March 1st, or I mean, on the April statement, I'm not gonna owe anything on Discover, and then I'll owe the house and the car. The house, well, on the April statement, I'll owe less than $11,500 for the house or this mobile home, and then I'll probably owe like $6,700 for the 2 cars, and then for Bank of America, it'll probably likelihood show up as about $1,800, of which 300 of those my mom owes me. So I don't owe that much anymore. That's good. I went to the gym right now and everything. Tomorrow I gotta go, because every Wednesday and Thursday I go to the gym. Yes. Harsh. Freaking harsh. Yeah. I had to do the brakes on the Sentra yesterday. And I think in the past week or so, these rims right here, as I'm gonna show right now, these, I got these for the Mirage, and they were supposedly on a clearance sale for $49 each. $49, and they're 15-inch rims too. And I felt I had planned on getting rims. You know, I was gonna wait till the tires wore out on the Sentra, and then I was gonna get rims, or I was gonna eventually plan on getting them. But since these went on sale or on a clearance, for $49, I felt that that's my good opportunity to get it, because I figured that it would, if I were to wait until later to get them, I could probably find rims for about $100 each for the ones that I like. And if I'm gonna get those, and then the tires, it can run at $1,000 for everything, you know. It could run at about $1,000 bucks. It's a lot of money. But I was planning to go as high as that, I guess. You know, just so that my car can have some style. And then, but since these rims are for $49, I felt that it's an opportunity to pay less money to get rims for the car. And then I'll just get the tires. And I was even thinking about getting them used, but I don't know though. But tires for these rims are not cheap though. No, because since my car has 14-inch rims, and I'm putting 15s on a car that uses 14s, I need to have the lower profile tires. And for the 15-inch rims, they're expensive. So tomorrow I'll probably will do it. Yes, harsh. Oh.
I got them on. And they look cool on this car. And then I put the rims that were on this car on the Sentra. After all, this car is originally the one that came with these rims. Oh, I'm going to Heckler's. Yeah, this car looks so cool.